Royal Rumble, done. Elimination Chamber is next. WrestleMania matches need to be installed. So, for my best guess, I'm going to consult my crystal ball.
And here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat, stay a while. Do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. If you are one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. YouTube does love those comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Socials, Instagram, X, down below in the description. I want to thank everyone for stopping by. Wednesday Night is Overbooked, one of the best shows we've had in a while. Also want to thank Jacob Ironside for coming up with that new logo. I'm going to leave a link to his channel down below in the description. If you like classic films and classic TV, definitely the guy to check out. And yeah, so last Friday, I made a video predicting who I saw coming out of the Royal Rumble as the new #1 challengers, and who I, as a result, would come out of the Elimination Chamber, thus setting up 4 matches for the top titles at WrestleMania 41. Well, I was kind of right. So, with this past weekend and this past Monday Night on Raw in the books, plans immediately are going to the Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania. These plans are already in motion. So here's a bit of what I'm thinking as possible WrestleMania matches.
Here we go. Here we go.
Just to be clear, I am not predicting winners right now, just matches. Winners will come later. So let's start with one of the Rumble winners, and that is main event Jey Uso, who I actually picked to win the Elimination Chamber.
Oops.
Now, after Monday, this seems pretty obvious, and so I'm going to go with that WrestleMania 41 for the World Heavyweight Championship. It'll be Jey Uso versus Ring General Gunther.
Obviously.
That brings us to the other Royal Rumble winner, the first 2-time Women's Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair, who I also, strangely enough, had picked to win the Elimination Chamber.
Oops.
Now, after appearing Monday on Raw and Tuesday on NXT, I think this Friday on Smackdown will lead to the match that's pretty much been penciled in for some time. So for the Women's WWE Championship, we're going to get Tiffy Time, Tiffany Stratton versus the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
Obviously.
So, since my Elimination Chamber picks won the Royal Rumble, I see no reason to abandon my picks and after Monday, even though Io Sky lost a qualifier for the Elimination Chamber to Liv Morgan, WWE does have a habit of these last chance qualifying matches, and the interaction between the two after Io's match for the Women's World Championship, I can see still the plan in my book, Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky. Now, staying with that logic, and with that, he has already qualified for the Elimination Chamber to finally main event WrestleMania. This would be Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk.
That makes sense.
Now, there have been some matches that have been rumored to have been leaked, and there's some other matches that have been seemingly in the works for some time. One of the matches that apparently has gotten leaked and was kind of spoiled during the aftermath of the Drew McIntyre elimination at the Royal Rumble. So it appears that a WrestleMania 41 match will be Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest. Now, another has been laying the foundation of an NXT call up to the main roster. This NXT talent has been showing up on Smackdown, showing up on Raw, and after these two are done at NXT Vengeance Day in a match with Julia, I think we can just pencil this in for WrestleMania. And that is Bayley versus the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
Oh my God. Yes.
Now, I do see another WrestleMania match stemming from what happened when these two got eliminated from the Rumble. This match really doesn't need any build because there's a decade of history here. The hatred and the story that these two have, I can see to blow off this decade-long feud, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins.
Shit just got real.
And to kind of wrap up this video here, as I'm not going to attempt to predict the entire WrestleMania card for both nights, just a couple matches that I think could happen based on some history and, yes, what happened at the Royal Rumble. Now, I do see a match that has about a year laying a foundation that has been surrounding the WWE Champion Cody Rhodes. Now, this involves two guys. One has stood by him the entire time. The other has recently turned. So I could easily see a grudge match between Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. And I can hear it right now. But what about John Cena? What about John Cena? It's his last WrestleMania. Pump the brakes, folks. I know it's his last WrestleMania. But I want to go back to the Rumble. And who did John Cena eliminate toward the end of that match? Now, I could see during the Elimination Chamber where these two come together again. And this would lead to a match of the ultimate babyface versus the uber-hated heel. May not be the popular choice, but a great WrestleMania match would be Logan Paul versus John Cena.
That's not bad.
But again, these are just my thoughts. I want to hear what you think down below in the comments. Be sure to check me out next week as we'll be talking about some news and updates in the world of professional wrestling. And definitely check out Wednesday Night is Overbooked. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. And I will see you folks all very soon. Hope you had a great week. Have a wonderful weekend ahead of you. Always have fun. Keep talking. Keep smiling. And until next time, folks, doodles.
I'd say you better subscribe.